You are listening to the Global Psychosis Network.
We're on? Yo, what up? It's Radican here, chilling at the homie Jimbo Trashy's pad, testing out the new lens that he got, seeing what up, just in between work shifts. Thought we'd just try something I wrote. Let's do it. It's a little harder than you maybe used to. There's a lock on the door, I break right through. I'll juggernaut through anything if it's to find you. I'll kill a father and a mother and a sister and a brother. Even motherfucking Sam couldn't walk through my summer. Bad man, pajama, act half-witted. That isn't an average man living. Ask for compassion, damn it, you can't get it. Has to be trapped in Azkaban prison. It's a dog-eat-dog world. And you're all these squirrels on my nuts, bras on my curls. Awkward with girls, low self-esteem. Get to your knees and just blow like a breeze. Fucking blow like a storm on a warm island shore for a fortnight or more. Like the almighty Thor, snap, crackle, and pop. I'm Van Damme and a cop. Off topic, I like backgammon a lot. Well, I boom with the system, I choose what I'm giving for a few fucking minutes. Would you shoot me and listen? So bye, black sheep, copping a damn thing. Black rain clouds on the back of my plan B. Plan A is something I can't say. Stand straight, head, catch a bottle of champagne. That's gay. Everything that you do, you being a man, something that you can't prove. I'm the baddest of avatars, out there past me as Annie-Bar. Asking all the acolytes to actually act hard. Vanguard, slamming the black tar is something that I've never done, but that be my last scar. Arr! Where's repair it?
You are listening to the Global Psychosis Network.
Welcome back to the Jimbo Trashy podcast. Anyways, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted before these commercial breaks. So I was laying in bed, right? And I'm hearing the podcast that I was listening to in the background. So my mind is still like semi-conscious of my surroundings. And I'm drifting back into sleep. And I can tell, okay, I'm laying on my bed. I'm laying on my stomach. I'm facing like the east end of my room. I know all this in my head because I know, like I said, I'm halfway awake. All of a sudden, I start feeling a breeze, and like it just feels like all of a sudden my room is just like in a fucking tornado. It's like the wind just like picks up really fucking like intense, Yeah. It feels like there's wind just like blowing. Like everything in my room just feels like it's blowing around and shit. And I start hearing like little voices and shit. It's like weird, crazy, like fucking like talking in tongues, spirits and shit.
Yeah.
And I just feel like it's getting louder and louder, and I feel like I'm just like going into hell or something. And then I'm like starting to freak out, like wake the fuck up, dude, wake the fuck up. And I'm like telling myself this, and I'm not waking up. Finally, I put my foot on the floor. Like I don't know if my body just moved and grabbed it, or just I don't know what the fuck happened. I put my foot on the floor or something to make me become aware that it's just a dream, and then I snapped out of it. So it reminds me exactly what you're saying about the closet monster shit,
Man.
The closet monster.
The closet monster.
Well, what else could that thing be?
I wish it was something else. Fuck the closet monster, man.
Have you guys seen Will.i.am's $900,000 car?
No.
What? This guy spent $900,000 on a car. It looks dope. Don't get me wrong. I mean, this car, I'm like, damn, I want Will.i.am's car, dude, but I don't want it.
Was it
No,
flying?
Him, but
No, he didn't buy it, but he
leased it?
he gave some money to somebody to say, hey, make this for me. I'm assuming, I don't know, but this is his car that he's driving around in. This is shot in L.A.
What the fuck?
Look at that shit. It's like some future Dick Tracy shit,
It's like a future fancy car and shit.
He spent $900K for that. That's his car.
Wow.
It looks pretty dope. I don't know if it's worth $900,000.
Yeah, I know.
But why can't they just make cars like that regardless?
Yeah.
You have to have $900,000. Then we'll make some shit that you'd really want to drive around. I mean,
It looks like a supervillain car and shit.
A super villain.
I mean, I drive a 2005 Mustang, and I only bought that car because I needed a car at the time. But the main reason why I bought it is because I was like, look, this car looks different than anything I've seen on the road. Now they got like a bunch of them out there. Everyone bought it in 2006, 2007, 2008. They all look the fucking same now.
And then they
Except
came
a
out
little
the Chargers. Chargers look cool.
Chargers look cool. I like
the Challengers look better.
I like the Challengers, like the Camaros too. But now they still kind of look the same. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
they seem like they're in the same family of cars.
Yeah, because they jocked all their older models.
Yeah, I mean, I would say they're a step above like the fucking Ford Taurus. You know what I mean? Like from 1996 or whatever. But still, it doesn't feel like they really are trying to make these cars look cool. They're making them a little bit better than shitty now. But I mean, a car like that, I think it'd be worth making the payments on. You know what I'm saying? But
Do
not,
guns
not
come out the side?
900,000.
Dude,
Huh?
Do guns come out the side or what the
I
fuck?
know, right? They should.
it looks like the car from like the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
I
and
know.
What kind of car is that?
shit.
You guys
I
even?
know.
I'm not a car buff.
It's
but
the Will I Am car.
It looks like
Yeah.
some 1950s or 1920 shit. But
Yeah.
either way, that's a fucking dope car. And Will I Am?
Looks like some shit Hitler would drive or something.
Hook someone up over here. Come on, dude. I
Right.
can do better than Stacey Ferguson on your track. Promise you. So, have you guys heard of the Harlem Shake?
Yeah, my brother
no.
hates that.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
have seen it?
Yeah, I've seen
Okay,
that
I was
shit.
gonna play a video.
It's okay, go ahead if you want to. I
mean-
don't know if my brother's seen any videos.
Have you seen any videos of this
Nah,
shit?
he just, I've heard him rant about it.
So yeah, I'm of the theory that you must first know what you hate before you can officially hate it. You know?
Oh yeah, no, I know what it is.
You hear something, you're like, dude, I keep hearing this fucking Harlem. What the fuck is that? Fuck that shit. You need to see it in person so you can say, okay, I officially hate that. That's whenever I hear a song that I hate, I always ask Mrs. Trashy. I go, who sings that? She's like, why? You like it? I'm like, no, I want to know who to hate officially. You know?
Yeah.
I can't just hate that song for no
She's
reason.
like, we can relate for like a split second and shit.
So, here's the original, I guess. I don't know.
And it's the same fucking song on every like video too. What the fuck is this? This is the Harlem Shake. They just think it's funny.
It's just a video of random people doing random shit, and they just do some stupid little dance.
Has South Park made fun of this yet?
No,
Not that I
don't
know
think
of.
so.
I haven't really watched anything new from South Park in a while.
So they act like they're like fucking got
Th-
Down syndrome and shit?
Yeah, this is funny because well, this isn't funny, but the whole thing is like, it's funny how these guys like.
I mean, it's an alien, it's a Power Ranger, it's some dude in a pink suit.
Yeah.
It looks like Paul Bearer or somebody. Who the fuck is that guy? Anyways, I mean, it started off with that, I guess, and I don't know how that caught on, but now what they do, how it's caught on to make it a viral thing, is that it'd be like, if we did a Harlem Shake video, it's like we'd be chilling here doing the podcast right now, and you just like see us talking, acting normal, talking
Yeah.
about the podcast, and all of a sudden that song kicks in, and then all of a sudden we're just like freaking out and shit. And we're just like, you know, you're doing your dance moves, whatever your dance moves are. He does his dance moves, whatever they are. I do my dance moves, whatever they are. It can be whatever the fuck you want, you know? I was thinking I'd probably do like this or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I would do, but I'm just... like, that's what it's become now. So
Are
it's
you
like,
trying to tell us you want to do this, James?
I'm not saying I want to do it.
Fuck
I don't want to be part of this whole
Me
thing.
neither, man. I hate
I'm-
that shit. It's
I'm-
not even funny. What the fuck happened to this generation?
The only thing that makes it funny to me is that so many people think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, fine. If I'll give the original person credit. They thought of something original for them and they did it. Cool, I support that. But when everyone else is like, I want to do it, it's like, you just want to jock someone else's shit, dude. Come up with something new. Do your own original shit. Don't try and like just latch on to some trend, you know? That's where it makes me lose respect. And then you make people sick of it, you know? It's like if everyone was trying to do the Jimbo Trashy podcast and saying, oh, I want to do a Jimbo Trashy podcast where it says everything is a conspiracy, even you're a conspiracy. You know, if everyone was doing that shit, I wouldn't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, granted, people are doing podcasts, but I feel like everyone's podcast that they do is different in their own way. You know?
Yeah.
They got their own flavoring.
Their own flavor, you know? And then, I mean, I don't know anyone else's podcast that has, like, music breaks and shit with my own original content and whoever else's content, you know? I feel like it's a label thing. If you listen to any other podcasts, it's just straight audio. There's not even video half the time. And that's another thing I want to end up interjecting into the podcast is making it video based, but not just like staring at your face, you know. Make it interesting. I want to get I have Junkyard Jim working on it. Junkyard Jim is the official engineer for Global Psychosis Entertainment. He makes all the gadgets and gizmos for this production company. But eventually have something where like we have the camera just panning back and forth, you know, so we could like film you and then just go back and forth and have the green screens behind us, and then have it where I can just have like anything in the background, and like who cares if the lighting's not perfect, you know?
Yeah.
You're not watching the podcast to see, oh, I like how the fucking background looks. You're just using it to make it look weird, make some fucking crazy effects, you know? You just make it so like I don't know, maybe the whole podcast will be in black and white or something, I don't know. Or maybe there'll be some weird fucking crazy, like, you know, predator vision going on. I don't know. Just some fucking weird
Can
shit.
you make us look like we're in the middle of space?
Middle of space, whatever, you know, as long as it's something to look at. It's not going to necessarily be, like, staring at you or me, you know. Just something to look at so people don't get bored of staring at the fucking Jimbo Trashy podcast logo while we're talking, you know. That's the future for this podcast eventually, you know. But I know a lot of people are like, dude, I don't want to be on video. That's why I'm going to try and make it where it's not something that it's like, it doesn't matter what you look like because we're going to have so many goddamn effects on it that it won't even matter, you know.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay, so Japanese scientists have learned how to create meat from human shit.
What?
Yeah, that's the new thing in Japan, dude. Like, they have a whole fucking meltdown over there, nuclear meltdown. You think they would try to fix what's going on with the fucking radiation, but nah, let's just make shit burgers.
Wow, really?
Yeah, so let me bring up this video if I can grab this little YouTube
Yeah, because
thing.
the radiation over there is insane right now. Like, it's in, like, the farms, like, with the animals.
Look at this shit. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but I'm gonna just kind of...
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check this out later.
See, even YouTube isn't like this. It's making a lag.
Is that shit right there?
I don't know, dude. I mean, all I know is they've learned somehow, these Japanese guys have learned how to make shit out of fucking...
Food out of shit.
Damn.
I guess that makes sense. I mean, it's food before it becomes shit. Why can't it become shit? Or why can't it become food after shit, you know?
Yeah.
What is our body doing that's making it shit? Just figure out how to not do that, you know? Or figure out how to reverse the process.
Damn.
This goddamn internet is pissing me off. Technical difficulties here at the Jimbo Trashy podcast. I'm trying to show them how to make a shit burger. The goddamn YouTube won't show me, won't let them show.
What will
how
the
to do it.
Japanese do next?
Well, they are the innovators of scat porn, so.
Yeah.
Can we really be surprised we went from scat porn to fucking scat food?
Bukkake.
There we go.
Professor Ikeda has invented the first steaks based on proteins from human excrement.
The computer just farted, dude. Did you hear
I
that?
heard that. Oh, man.
Sewage mud is rich in protein because it is alive with bacteria. These bacteria are harmless because they are killed by heat during the manufacturing process.
I don't care if it's heat or what. I ain't still not no fucking shit burger, dude.
Oh, man.
The artificial steak, according to an
I'll eat mushrooms off of cow shit, but I ain't eating human shit.
They just eat grass, dude.
Professor Ikeda adds soy protein.
Anyways,
This is
so
nasty,
these
man.
Japanese guys, leave it. No, Japan will never ceases to amaze me what they'll think of next, dude.
Look at the finger he's using to point with.
I know, what the hell?
It's like
What
a,
is that
girl,
about?
it's a
Shit.
female hand and shit.
He's like, go get me a new one. I'm gonna be on YouTube.
So you guys want to eat a McShitty at McDonald's, then?
Shit, they
Alright.
probably already used that over there.
No.
I'm telling you, that's gonna be the future, dude. We're gonna be eating shit burgers with our Google Glass fucking glasses.
They're like the new shitty McNuggets.
Oh, man.
That's fucking nasty, man.
Yeah, but
Look at the meat. It's just like, because we know what it is.
so you know, all we gotta do is figure out how to make piss into fucking lemonade, and then you got a whole fucking
You
value
can drink
meal.
your piss, though.
Hey, you can't drink your piss. I know girls that have done it. And from what I've heard, the trashy flavor ain't too bad. You know, so I don't know. We'll leave it to your imagination. We'll be right back on the Jimbo Trashy podcast while I go take a piss.
Everything is a conspiracy.
Everything is a conspiracy.
Everything is a conspiracy. Everything is a conspiracy.
Everything is a conspiracy.
You are listening to the Global Psychosis Network.
I warn you, this could scare you.
a dream. Cause all of it's just 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 a dream.
You are listening to the Global Psychosis Network.
Thank you for calling Danny's Palace. This is Simon speaking. How can I help you?
Yeah, hi. I was wondering if you had dog on the menu.
I'm so sorry.
Do you have like, do you guys serve dog, like dog mixed with broccoli?
Oh, dog?
Yeah, like, like like little chunks of dog mixed in with
We
broccoli.
don't have that.
How about like cat or anything like that?
Oh, no, we don't serve those kinds of meat.
I thought it was. I thought you guys were Chinese food though.
Yeah, but we don't do that
So you don't serve dog or cat.
now.
Is there any way you guys could get that on the menu?
Oh, you can call our corporate office, but I can't decide any of those stuff.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for your help.
Okay, you're welcome.
Have a nice day.
All right, bye.
Bye.
You are listening to the Global Psychosis Network.
Welcome back to the Jimbo Trashy podcast. Here's a disgusting story. A body was found in a water tank on the roof of a historic
Oh, I
Los
heard about
Angeles
that.
hotel, as identified, I guess the body's been identified as that of 21-year-old Canadian woman who went missing in late January. The body was discovered Tuesday morning in one of the 4 water tanks after one of the workers was like trying to figure out why there was low water pressure. I guess some of the people in the hotel were saying that the water seemed to have no problems other than it had a weird taste. Well, actually, no, I take that back. One lady said that the water, when they tried to take a shower, it would come out black. When they first turned on the faucet, it would come out black, and then it would finally come back into real water or normal water.
What?
So,
Like, fuck it, just get back in the shower.
they have no idea why she's dead or how she was killed. They don't know if it's foul play or if she fucking fell on accident. It sounds like foul play, though. Why would you be up there on the fucking roof of a fucking hotel?
Yeah, it sounds
You
like
know?
she got like thrown up there or some shit.
Did you hear about the I think it was in Japan. Japan, yeah. Well, they were having, it was like some elementary school, and they were having a fire drill or whatever, and you know, they practice and stuff like that. So they took all the students out of the school, and what they did was, it was like 4 other Asian girls were picking. Well, they're of course they're gonna be Asian. Well, these other 4 girls were picking on one other girl, and there was a manhole next to where they were standing. And it was open because there were, I guess it was under construction, but it had cones and stuff. These girls were shoving her until they pushed her down there, and she like tripped and fell down there, and she fell head first, and she died instantly. But they didn't know, so they were just laughing and stuff. And when they were doing roll call, they're all like asking for the girl, and the other girls that pushed in, they're all laughing. They're all like, "She's in the sewer," ha ha ha, and all the kids started laughing. And then the teachers were like, "What the fuck?" And they ran to go check it out, you know. And everybody started looking in there, and
Raphael
like,
from Ninja Turtles came out.
that too. But she was like head like stuck in like some like inside the part where like all the water is and shit, and she was like, I guess her head broke right there, like her skull cracked.
Damn.
And like they all stopped laughing and shit, and they were all like, "Oh, well,
She was dead?
sucks." Yeah, she died. They pushed her into
Yeah.
the sewer head first.
Death by sewer, man. You don't want to go out that way.
That's crazy.
That's
pretty fucked up, huh?
kids are fucked up, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
I was thinking about this before. Like, remember, like in like 6th or 7th grade. At least I don't know how it was for you guys, but in 7th grade, you just walk up to somebody, you fucking give them a dead leg, dude. You just fucking knee him in the shin.
Oh, yeah.
You just do whatever the fuck you want. You fucking push somebody, and your buddy was behind them, fucking bent over, and they fucking fall over the other guy. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
You just like fucking bully people, or people would bully you, and you just accepted that.
And that's how it was, and there was no snitching, no fucking suing,
Yeah.
no this, no that.
Can you imagine trying to do that as an adult at a bar and shit? Imagine that. It's like, oh, dead leg. Oh, what, dude? What?
He's like, "You got me."
There's this old dude at my job, right? And he said that like he used to go to parties, right? And that there was this one dickhead dude, and he was real big, and he would go and he would snatch your beer out your hand and fucking just chug that shit, and fucking like, you know, that's what he did. And he was a dick, and nobody liked him, right? that this one little dude, he peed in his bottle, and he was like, walking around with the fucking bottle and shit. That fool grabbed it and fucking like, started
Pounded
drinking.
on
He
it.
pounded, and he's like, "What the fuck is this, salt water?" And then he realized, no, wait, this is piss, dude.
That's what that bitch gets. No man should take another man's beer from their hands.
I know, right? I mean,
The fuck kind of shit is that?
although I've taken beers from many people's hands when I tell them they gotta get the fuck out of
Well,
here.
if it's your job, it's different.
Yeah.
You're getting
But-
paid to do that.
You just, I mean, this is when I used to do that stuff, but
Yeah.
when you do that stuff, you just have to assert your authority. You just have to go up there and be like, hey, drink
Put
your beer,
penis on the
or I'm
table
gonna
and
take
be
it.
like, "What's up?"
I don't want to take your beer, bro. I want you to finish your beer. So be a man and bottoms up. If you don't bottoms up in the next couple minutes, I'm gonna take that shit.
Yeah.
And you just come at him like that, and then okay,
What you do is you just walk up, unzip your pants, whip out your dick, and go, "What are we gonna do about this?" And just let them know, like, "What's up?"
See, he should have been working with you.
Here's your
dude.
options, dude. You can either have your girl suck my dick, or I can whip your ass. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? You want to go to jail or you want to go home?
Shit.
But anyways, we're just kidding. I would never do that to anybody. I'm a gentleman.
Good Christian boy.
But if you found out that you went to that hotel and you drank some
I'd be
water
pretty grossed out, dude.
that was contaminated with that, would you sue him, or would you just chalk it up as another lesson in life to not drink the tap water at a hotel?
No, I'd sue him probably, because I'd be like, fuck it. You made me fucking drink this shit? Well, I guess it's not their fault, but I don't know.
Yeah, isn't that a weird situation?
But see, because I'd be so pissed off, maybe I wouldn't think. Since I'm not in the situation, so I get to like kind of analyze it. You know what I mean? But like, if I was in that situation, I'd be so pissed. I wouldn't know how to like retaliate. I guess I'd sue. I don't know.
What if you drink that water and then all of a sudden start craving like Chinese food and shit? You're just like, your eyes start getting slanted and shit.
And you would crave dog then.
Start craving dog, yeah. I tried to get dog at that restaurant and they would not serve it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was like, "What the hell?" I heard that on the headset right now. I started like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Did you really call someone?"
Can
and
you
say
believe that? I mean, you would think Panda
If
Express.
you call corporate office, maybe you'll
yeah.
get it on the menu.
I'm trying to get that passed because I want some, little chunk of dog.
They're like, we're still working on getting Panda on there.
If you see the video for that prank call, it's a picture of Charlie, and I made the video so the dog's shaking while it's fucking while I'm doing that prank call.
that's funny.
Sometimes when my dog misbehaves, I say, "Hey, I'm gonna eat you. You know, fucking cut it out." Now my dog's a cool dog. Doesn't really ever cause any problems. Although it did piss on me the other night. I was a little disappointed in that.
Yeah.
Because that dog has been trained to never piss on the floor, never piss on the bed, ever, And then for some reason, we came back home. It was on Valentine's Day of all days. And I'm laying on the bed, and the dog comes up to me, and it's like whining and shit. And I'm like, what? What's up? What's up, puppy? Stinky little puppy. What's up, Charlie? What's going on? And all of a sudden, I feel some warm shit on my stomach. I'm like, oh, what the fuck, dude? Oh, dude. What the fuck? It was on my favorite t-shirt, too. I was fucking bummed. Got pissed
Now
on my
you
dog.
know how it feels.
Yeah,
like.
see? I know. It's karma.
Karma,
There's some girl
motherfucker.
listening right now. See, that's karma. That's karma. Some girl listening right now. Fucking saying that shit. So, I guess Christopher Dorner's officially dead, huh?
No.
Yeah, supposedly.
I still think he's gonna come back from the dead and they're gonna make a sequel.
Yeah.
They're gonna make a sequel. That was one fast motherfucker. He was in like almost every city in California, man. I think I saw him. Somebody said they think they saw him in Cuba with like Osama and Tupac.
Here's another story. I guess a man shot 2 deputies. A 10-hour SWAT standoff ended early Thursday when a 22-year-old man shot 2 sheriff deputies, was found dead of a self-inflicted gunshot wound at his mother's and Sunita's home. This guy, there was some sort of call into the house at 1:30 in the morning. They went to go check on the suspect. When SWAT team entered, there were some shots fired from the house, and then... Never mind, this is confusing as fuck. Either way, two fucking deputies were shot by this fucking knucklehead, and then he shot himself. And this happened in San Diego, so it's like... think about the media when you kind of advertise like, you know, Christopher Dorner, cop killer, rated R, you know, it's like people kind of get the idea. Well, I want to kill cops. Sure, I want to be famous. Fuck, you know.
Yeah.
And I mean, I ain't gonna lie, dude. I was kind of like rooting for him in a way.
Yeah.
He kind of fucked up when he killed innocent people. You know, like that girl really deserved to die and whatnot. But it's like, if you're gonna have a hit list, go for your hit list. You know.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
What
I
you
think
got?
he was I think he was a hero in a way, you know, shooting all the cops and shit. I mean, cops are heroes when they shoot a bunch of minorities. So I mean,
I know. How come when a cop shoots an innocent bystander, we're just doing their job, you know? But
bro,
if you shoot a cop
man.
because you fucking feel a certain way, you're a terrorist or you're fucking, you did something wrong now.
I know.
You know? It's still murder either way
Pretty
because the
one-sided.
law says it's okay. What the fuck's the law? The law is a piece of paper that someone said that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, we're cool with that.
They decide who is cool
You never
to do,
agreed to
yeah.
that. Someone else agreed to that shit. Someone else said that's a law. You know, that's why laws are so. I don't understand how paperwork is so fucking. It's so set in stone. You know, because someone says, "Hey, you can't do that. There's a contract." Not anymore. What contract? What contract?
I know,
You
right?
know? But somehow that shit's like legally binding. You know, I just don't get. Law confuses the fuck out of me, dude. I don't know about you guys, but I mean, even like the Constitution. You love that, right? You know, with all the fucking amendments. But if you just took that amendment or you just took that Constitution and lit up in a piece of, you know, lit up with a lighter, let it burn up. What Constitution? I don't know about no Constitution. You know, and you just tell your kids there never was a Constitution. You know, like how does these pieces of paper with fucking ink that someone you never even met, how does that hold the fucking test of time? You know, isn't that weird?
Yeah. Fuck that. Let's make some laws ourselves then.
I know, right?
Here in Trashville.
The global psychosis government at fucking Trashville.
Don't trust me, your mother. Don't trust anyone.
All right, guys, we're about out of time here. So, you guys have anything you want to plug?
Not really. Just
Twitter, Facebook, anything?
We're not up to date yet.
Not up to date yet.
No?
Yeah.
All I gotta say is just shout outs to all the homies from SGA. You know,
Smoking gun addicts, where you at?
everywhere, worldwide.
All right, I want to tell you guys thanks for being on the podcast, and Grinch, we have to get you back on this podcast again. This is episode 24. It's taking this long to get you on here.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get you on here again soon. For all you people out there listening on the internet, be sure to follow Elvis on Acid on Twitter. That's at Elvis on Acid. Subscribe to the Jimbo Trashy podcast. That's youtube.com/global psychosis. Buy the Elvis and Acid album, Prehistoric Psychonaut, available on iTunes and Amazon. And if you don't buy that, then Christopher Dorner is going to come back from the dead and fucking kill you. So, once again, thanks you guys for being on the podcast, and we'll see you next time on the Jimbo Trashy podcast, where everything is a conspiracy. Even you are a conspiracy.
Everything is a conspiracy.
Everything is a conspiracy.
Everything is a conspiracy. Everything is a conspiracy.
Everything is a conspiracy.
Check out the latest sounds from the occult experimental rock project, Elvis on Acid, with their second album release, Prehistoric Psychonaut.
With historic obligations, we've come so far. We're cutting away the spiritual line. Capitulation, they don't care who you are. You're damning us to hell, it's written in the stars.
Follow Elvis on Acid on Twitter, at Elvis on Acid. Go to youtube.com/Elvis on Acid to hear the latest. Global Psychosis Entertainment, Dark Jam Records, and Elvis on Acid are not responsible for any violent revolutions, drug overdoses, or attempted suicides that may occur after listening.
To the royalty, the fallen angels sing divine right of kings.
This ad has been brought to you by Global Psychosis Entertainment and Dark Jam Records. Copyright 2013.